Hold on. Okay, let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to the 9th episode. This is technically the continuation of the 8th episode. Technically, I told you guys that I have to continue. I have to kind of roll in with the next episode, which is this episode. Currently eating my Maggi Goreng fried noodles. I'm having some fried noodles. Shout out my dad, he made this. So yeah, let's just dive into today's agenda. So for today's agenda, I'm gonna keep it real simple. Today we only got one agenda, and that is to attend the meeting with Imran and Jordan. That is the only agenda that we got on our hands right now. Once that's done, there's more to come. So far, that's the only one agenda that we're going to cover up on this episode. I know it might be a quick one, but I don't want to make it too long. I don't want to make it too short. I feel like this might be just all right. So yeah, let's just get straight to it. Hey guys, what's up? It's currently 5:56. It's currently 5:56. I'm already in the Zoom call. We got the boy Jordan, and this is me, whole EXO. So I got my boy Jordan with me. Jordan is actually pretty early though, and then this is me. This is EXO, the EXO logo. This is actually the Weeknd's logo, so I'm a pretty huge Weeknd fan, so I decided to put that as my logo. So yeah. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Let me just kind of introduce y'all. You already know who it is. We have Jordan. This is Jordan, man. And then we got Imran. Imran decided not to turn on his camera, and that's fine. So, today, I don't know if y'all have heard of this, but I kind of told y'all that we are currently coming out. The mixtape has been already completed. The date is already kind of settled, and it's all gonna come out on the 7th of March. And the date is already scheduled and all that. So, do you guys want to share your opinions about it? What do you kind of like expect from this mixtape or anything? Like, kind of give out your opinions and your thoughts about it.
And I already heard some tracks and made some beats with it, so I can't tell anything, but you don't know what to expect. That's what I'm telling you.
Yes, man. That's pretty true. How about you, Imran?
I am very excited, as everyone should be, because I have heard some things so far and they sound great, and so I am excited.
Yeah, man. I actually like first of all, shout out to Jordan, of course, man. Like the man, he played a huge role in the whole production process of it. Um I haven't put out the track list yet, but it's like 7 songs. There were 2 songs that your beats were in. There's one song called Astronomical World, featuring the Ninth State MC. Then there's another one called The Game of Love. um I don't know. Yeah, I just forgot what I said. So I just want to thank Jordan for just kind of like being part of the whole production process and everything. Jordan, thank you so much, man, for kind of being part of all of this, man. It's really, I really appreciate it, man. So going into it, today I will want to talk about the things that I want to kind of talk about and discuss is what are the ways that we will want to like kind of promote it from this mixtape. How do we want to promote it? Because I felt like there was a reason why I wanted to put it on the 7th of March, was because I want to have that time limit to kind of promote the mixtape and to kind of build like a bigger audience, so that when the mixtape comes out, a lot of people will listen to it. Now, compared to how my first mixtape was, where the views, if you look at the views right now, the views are not really where I actually like kind of expect it to be. Because right now, if you look at the views, right now it's just like around some of the songs that have like 23 views, 30 views, or 40 views. So not to repeat that type of mistake again, I decided to, you know what, focus more of the time into kind of marketing and to kind of promoting the mixtape, trying to gain a larger audience to kind of, kind of build a larger audience. So when it drops, people, we have a lot of people listening to it. And of course, maybe after it's released, we can also still promote it. No matter what, we still can promote it. Because at the end of the day, I feel like, like I said, with Jordan's production, I feel like it deserves to be heard a lot. I feel like a lot of people deserves to hear your production and everything, because you have, as a producer, you have done a tremendous job. If I'm being honest, you have done a tremendous job as a producer. So I felt like it deserves to be heard. So, what are your guys' opinions, and what are the strategies that we could kind of use to kind of promote and try to kind of get a larger audience when this thing drops?
So first of all, we gotta give the audience a reason to listen to it, right?
Yeah.
So if you look with artists, like the big artists, right? They come back because they already heard the music and they love it, and they will continue to come back because they follow the person and because they just love them in general, right? So other than promoting, it's always mandatory to have quality first and to make sure that it's something the people will like and will actually like to listen to.
Okay. I kind of have to agree with you with that part, to kind of give out a statement to kind of say, oh, this is why I'm kind of dropping this mixtape. I kind of agree with you. I actually thought about doing this. I thought of maybe doing like an advertisement to kind of say that, yo, kind of listen to this mixtape and all that. But do you guys think like doing an advertisement would be kind of good to kind of gaining a large audience to be prepared for it when it drops?
I think
Or
an advertisement would be good, but I don't think you should promote it like overly aggressively. You know what I mean? Like you
mm,
should promote it well, but don't promote it like every day, constantly, every single post. Maybe do like once, 1 to 3 times a week, and then once it drops, you shouldn't just stop promoting it, because once it drops, that's when it's out there. That's when people can look at it. So that's when you have to get their attention and direct their attention towards something that they can have at the moment. So that's when you really have to put it in full gear and be like, hey, I released this thing. You should check it out. You know what I mean?
yeah, actually, yeah. That's why I still feel like, promoting it would still work on it. Even though after its drop, I still plan to promote it, try to gain like a larger audience after that to kind of also listen to it. So I truly kind of agree with you on what you're technically saying. So that's all I'm kind of have to kind of say when it comes to doing this. So basically what I've done, right? What I've been doing right now is I'm going on my story and I'm just trying to update like people like once in a day, once a week. I'm trying to say, hey, yo, guys, make sure y'all know that Instagram has this sticker where it has a countdown, right? Yeah. So on the countdown, basically you can just click on the countdown and set it as a reminder. So I've been doing this on my story where I just kind of open my phone and just tell people, yo, make sure y'all set the countdown, press the countdown and just set the reminder. So when the thing drops, everything, it just releases and you get to listen to it. So I've been doing that for like um last week when it dropped. No, I mean when I announced its release date, and I also did it today, saying that, yo, I'm make sure y'all open the reminder, turn it on, and then you know when it drops, you can just kind of listen to it. So that's what I've been doing on this. That's what I've been thinking of doing for like a long time, basically. What you can expect from this mixtape alone, I would say you will get more of a very celestial vibes, like a lot of heavenly type of vibes. If I'm like, something a bit more, I don't want to say something lo-fi, but something kind of something a bit lo-fi, but it has like, something that's calming. Then that's like the first half of the mixtape. When you go to the second half of the mixtape is where Jordan's beats just comes in. That's when like you got songs like Astronomical World, and the game of love, and all that songs just comes in on the second half. And the way, and for me is, I like the way that I've been listening to the mixtape. I like the way that the mixtape kind of ended, because the way it ended off was pretty smoothly ended. Like so normally when it comes to mixtape, I want to end it off with like a instrumental, with an instrumental, sound. And that instrumental track was like 4 minutes long. And I actually didn't care whether if it's long or short, because at the end of the day, when it comes to ending it off, that mixtape, I want to end it off in, like, the greatest way as possible. That's what I came to. That was my intention when it came to doing this whole mixtape, to kind of take a different approach in a different style of the music. So something more calming, something more smooth, and that was what I was trying to go for this mixtape.
Okay, here's what I have to say. Uh, the instrumental thing that you actually mentioned, like at the end of every mixtape, then having an instrumental is like, I think it's pretty unique because I don't think I ever heard of anyone else doing that. So I really like that idea.
That's thank you so much, because for this mixtape, like, if you hear the instrumental, it's just like, for me, when I made it, it was just like, it was like, wow, this is pretty impressive, and this is pretty unique. Like, I was like, wow, this is pretty good. And I felt like it gave me some of that good vibes and all that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed making it and all that. So I want to ask you guys. So currently, right now, you all know that I'm currently in this journey of, making music, but at the same time trying to record, trying to bring the audience who are viewing, this whole series with me, to seeing, for them to see how I've been recording my music, and what am I planning for, what type of things I'm going for when it comes to music, and how am I planning certain things. Like, what do you think about, like, the series that's, like, about to drop, like the series that I'm currently making that I told you guys?
I honestly, I think it's really smart because I see other people doing it as well, and I'm actually very interested to see the process and the making of music. Like, for example, when you hear a song on the radio or you're listening on Spotify, compared to watching a YouTube video of what actually happened in the studio, it's very interesting to see like all the connections that happen, all the people that played their part in production. So I really like that.
Yeah, I feel that's also kind of a way to kind of take the audience and say, yo, this is what an artist, an independent or an upcoming artist does, to kind of bring them the insight, to show what was the process like as an artist to kind of do, music, not just make music, and planning out certain things on, how to promote it or how to market it and all that. So I felt like I want to do the same thing, because I looked on this, right. Majority of our audiences, right, majority of our subscribers on VDK Productions prefer, like, they always prefer the skits, and they always prefer, after the skits, they prefer the vlogs. So the vlogs, I thought, okay, you know what, since it's a pandemic, I can't go out and I can't vlog and stuff. I thought, you know what, since I'm making music, I could, try to turn it all into a series, and say, you know what, I'm gonna, record my whole musical journey, and so y'all could see it, how I do things, and how do we plan out things, and all that. I kind of found, I thought of, maybe from that standpoint, maybe I could, like, generate more content, basically. I told myself this year, and I said, okay, you know what, 2021, I thought of me, doing new music, new year, new music, and also to, kind of, make more content. I want to make more content, this year, and put out more content. This year, I've always wanted to do that. That was my main goal, for 2021. And through this series, I feel like I'm able to accomplish that goal. Trying to generate, trying to produce more content for this, and this series. I plan on dropping each episodes a week. To kind of like that each episode's a week to kind of like do it in that sort of way. So yeah, that's how I kind of plan to kind of do this whole series.
Maybe
I have one thing to add.
Okay.
So the fact that you analyzed which videos were having most views and you've treated to those viewers, I think that's really smart. That you're making this series, you're catering to what they like, but at the same time, you're making it about something that you hold so close to yourself, and you're promoting it at the same time. So I just think that is such a smart decision, and I think that is a great idea, and I think this will be great for you, Vishnu.
Thank you, man. Yo, Imran, thank you so much for giving that comment. Thank you very much, bro. So, I think that we have finally come to an end of this recording. So, guys, thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for watching episode 9. Stay tuned to like the next episode for next week, episode 10. Thank you guys so much. So, goodbye.